Old and Achy here with another Halo 5 Legendary Campaign mission walkthrough, and this is Mission 7 Reunion, and this is where the Chief and company finally hook up with Cortana. So here we go, setting it up. The only skulls that I use here are I Would Have Been Your Daddy and Grunt Birthday Party, neither of which really comes into play because we're dealing with Prometheans here, except for right at the beginning. So we're loading her up. Now I've got score attack enabled, so we won't see any of the cutscenes, the cinematics. Just a function of score attack. But here we are starting off.
No comm traffic on any band. No long range uplinks at all. Long way from nowhere then.
We're brought to this location for a reason. Search ahead.
So it's the Chief, Linda, Kelly, and Fred.
What was that? It came from the console.
How many years has it been since we used that signal?
Alright, so we basically got this little elevator going.
Cortana.
So those are the elevator controls for a Forerunner elevator.
No response.
And we're off and running.
Forerunner planet.
Now we're going to take a path
Who knows?
Wherever
towards the first encounter
she's out there somewhere.
Chief, back on the radio.
and then mark a position for the team to just kind of not engage
She may not have known.
and then go get some better weapons, or a better weapon. There's a Covenant carbine.
This place is incredible.
Gives me the creeps.
Bio readings are unlike anything we've previously
So
recorded.
marking position there,
Thoroughness and precision to it all.
off and running.
Artificial, but still organic. Halsey would have already started taking samples.
She'd have probably
And here is a weapons crate with the carbine, and I'm just going to whack this guy out of there.
sounds like an elite. What the hell are the Covenant doing here?
Ready up.
Alright, got the carbine loaded up, and back to the group.
Give him the signal we heard. You think she's over there?
Possible.
Alright, I'm going to swing around to right at this position right about here and mark the elite that's down there. There's an elite, a couple of shielded jackals, and some grunts. Get the guys working on the elite. With none of the skulls turned on, or none of the help out the bad guys skulls turned on, it's pretty easy to take these guys down. Of course, it's pretty easy for them to take you down too. This last guy is being a real pain in the butt. It says marking. There we go. It seems that my
They seem confused.
Spartan buddies, I always want to call them guardians. My Spartan buddies do better when I
I never worked with an AI before.
mark
Like you did with
an
Cortana.
enemy, and also it highlights the enemy better for me to see.
Head all of the time.
Makes it easier for me to get a headshot in.
Care to elaborate?
Alright. Back up here, I just for grins came up here. There's a rocket launcher and a railgun, I believe, and one of those data pads. And I was wondering if I mark the rocket launcher, if any of my guys would get up here. And it looks like they're having some major difficulty figuring out how to get up to where I am. So we'll just keep going. I could have juggled it down, but it wasn't a big deal for this mission. Alright, next up, I'm going to mark my guys right here so they don't get in the way. You got to be a little bit careful. There is a sniper right down there. You can see his little headlamp. And did I get him? Nope. I got him that time. Whew. That guy's a real pain.
Take these coordinates.
Alright, I'm moving my guys up as I take off along this path.
Take this position.
We want to not engage all the bad guys, the coveys that are in this area. Mark them back up again. And I'm going to have a couple of shielded jackals, a couple of grunts, maybe 3, and an elite on a turret. I'll throw a grenade at him, get him off the turret. And I've marked him. Hopefully my guys will take him out pretty quick. If not, I'll help. I'll pepper him with. Oh, that was pretty good. I peppered him with the
Engage the jackal.
with a plasma pistol on it. Either that, along with one of their shots, that took him down. Okay, we just got somebody back there. Oh, that was a grunt. Okay.
Move up.
All right. Ammo up. Next up, we're going to have grunts galore and a couple of shielded jackals. There's going to be an elite back there that we've got to worry about. One of the grunts has got an FRG. I'm going to take out as many as I can right here. I don't want to poke my head out too far. Mark my guys on the other side. Come back down, get some more ammo. Come around this side. Break through the soft wall. Notice I didn't do a Spartan smash there because I didn't want to go flying. And of course there is a phantom up there firing away. Sometimes it leaves real quick, sometimes it doesn't. Looks like my guys are all down now. So it's a little hard seeing the cubbies from here because of the sunshine right in your face. And that darn plant leaf getting in the way. Alright. I was hoping to maybe bring up 1 or 2 of them, but not going to happen. Alright, there's the elite, and there's also 2 marksman jackals. They're not snipers, they're just marksmen. Actually, there's 3 total. There's one up on the left in the rocks and one way up on the right. And while I'm waiting for my guys to reappear, I'm going to see if I can take out any of these shielded jackals and such. I'm not going to work on the elite just yet, or maybe I am. Again, their shields can drop pretty quick. But he's popping, he's firing back at me, so. Alright, I've got the jackal anyway. Notice I'm staying back, being careful. I like to do these runs without dying. Notice that I was almost dead there. Health was down, shields were down. I must have gotten the elite. Yeah, I did. I guess I got the elite. Alright, now what I'm doing here, whoops, there's still a jackal up there. Doggone it. There's 2 turrets up there that I'm going to take out by peppering with plasma pistol. This is an approach that I used in my Mythic Lazo run, Legendary All Skulls on, and it seemed to work pretty good. I don't have to worry about it.
Target the jackal.
First we got to get rid of those jackals because as soon as they start firing they'll pop out.
Engage the jackal.
Alright. Now that my guys have done that, I want to get them out of the way. What are they doing? Running up there. I just marked them back here. Get back here. It's probably Fred. Fred is hard-headed. Alright, it's just a matter of peppering away. Notice he's not firing at me. This takes patience. This is something, and I actually started doing this in runs where my guys were down and I was just waiting for them to come back. Alright, I don't know if I got the turret or just the driver. But anyway, I think I got the turret. So we're going to rinse and repeat this way. Notice that little explosion. The turret just got weaker. Just got weaker again. Still weaker. My hand's getting tired. Trigger finger. There we go. So it went down along with, I believe, the whatever was sitting in there. Alright, I just swapped out plasma pistols there because I used up most of the one I had. And now let's see if I can take out the... I'm going to get up a little higher here. Take out the jackal way up there. That's a long shot. The jackal on the left, I'll probably wait on him. But what I'm going to do here is take out as many of the grunts and or shielded jackals that I can before we advance to try to take out the two elites that are up there. One of them's way in the back and one of them is hiding on the left. And I'll have to initially mark the one in the back just to get the one on the left out in the open, like so. Well, he's not cooperating. Alright, got him down. Now, where's the other one? There he is. Whoops, there he is. Don't know who just went down. Alright, so peppering these guys with plasma fire from the pistol is not quite the same as the noob combo. I haven't really tried it, but peppering them seems to work pretty good. So now I'm just cleaning up. Notice I took out the jackal marksman on the, up here on the high left.
We lost Linda. Get to cover.
Oh boy, everybody's down.
Let's go, Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly's back up. So now we basically have to clean out the rest of the coveys here. Probably a grunt or two up there along with the jackals. They are pretty accurate on Legendary. That was nice of the jackal to be firing backwards, so I get a clear shot at his head. Alright, looks like there's two of them up here. Took them out. Was able to take them from an angle. And there's that lonely last grunt, I think. Alright. Okay, that's the all clear sign. Now we're going to go back here and look for the FRG that was dropped from the FRG grunt.
How did she get here?
The Didact ship was pulled into slipspace. Could have been.
Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's got to be around here somewhere. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. I have no idea where I dropped that grunt, so
Pick up this weapon.
oh, there we go. It was in the grass. It was camouflaged.
Going with a different weapon.
Alright, now there's another FRG up here, which is fuel rod gun, by the way. Sometimes it's denoted as a fuel rod cannon, but the acronym for it, FRC, is kind of bleh. So I use FRG. Alright, get that one taken care of. Now, how useful these will be it depends on how long my buddies last. Alright, and there'll be a third one which I'm going to take. But that's in the next area.
Spartans on Meridian.
Yeah. They look like the real
So up to the next little elevator.
They were Spartans.
And we need to activate it by pressing on the ring.
Signal again.
Activate the console.
Seems like we're supposed to.
I guess while they're calling it a console, but there we go. And that should get us moving downwards.
More activity around the large structure.
Chief, what's
Now we're going to come up to a light bridge that will not quite form until we move ahead. And across on the other side, there is a nice skip that requires some extra special jumping.
Keep going.
I am not going to use that skip in this run. I did it in my Mythic Lazo run, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm just going to show you that you can fight through here. There's the one edge of the light bridge. And I'm going after the third and final FRG that's available here as soon as everything stops shaking. Okay, I got to clamber up here, and lo and behold, there it is. Okay, And we advance up here. Oh, there's a Guardian. And the light bridge forms.
Haven't been coming through with them.
And we'll go across and we'll go right into the next area. There won't be a cutscene. Which is pretty gruesome, by the way. Now, the skip requires you to jump out of map. And I'm not going to do that, like I said. I'm just going to fight through. It's pretty interesting here. Make sure my guys are around there behind me. So there's a couple of areas that we have to fight through. Oh, there we go. There's a soft wall. I'm going to start things off by going up here. Jump up here. There's a binary rifle up here that I will use. There are snipers down here. I'm not sure how many there are. I think there's maybe 2. Not sure, but there's also watchers. The first enemies we want to take out are the watchers because they can revive the rest of them. You can see the one that I've got marked, and then there's one up there. Whoa! I have no idea. I think that was a light rifle. And already 2 of my guys are down that I can see. Alright, let's see if I can find the sniper. You can see him sighting in on me with that light, with that binary, and he's got that little light on his head. Now I tell you this: the binary rifle will just wipe you out. It'll just disintegrate you. That's why I'm being really careful with this guy. One thing we have an advantage of is that enemies, and this is true in generally all the Halo games, that enemies will fire at your chest. That is their aim point. So if you can just kind of poke your head up over the top and not expose your chest, then they will fire into whatever barrier you're behind, and you can take them out. Not too worried about the light rifle. I can always pop back from that. I just can't pop back from the binary rifle. Okay, so I'm using up the binary rifle for as much as I can here. Then I'll go back to my carbine. When we clear this area out and get down below, there will be light rifles and light rifle ammo. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. I know that guy, he's got to be right around the corner there. He was firing at me. And of course my guys are still down. They will respawn, generally takes a minute. Alright, so I need to take a better angle. I just leave the binary rifle there and come on back down. One of my guys respawned and is running up behind me. I'm not sure where that final soldier is. So I will use my troops here, all 3 of them are back now, as decoys to get him to fire at them so I can figure out where he's at. I didn't think I took him out. He's got to be around here somewhere. Either that or he moved back into the next area. I certainly don't see him. Oh, somebody's firing. There he is. He was hiding over there on the left. So we just need to clean this guy up. And he's teleporting over to the right. Good, I was able to mark him. And down he goes. Okay, here we go. On to the next. Now this area here has got soldiers and soldier captains. Oh, there's another one. Didn't see the other one. Okay, soldiers and soldier captains. And the soldier captains have splinter turrets, which is a real pain. So we're going to be real careful here, and also careful not to jump into the big holes there. Now, I'm temporarily swapping out my FRG for a light rifle, and I'll be flipping between that and my carbine.
Your trust in one another is an innocent folly.
Looking around for bad guys.
Her true promise.
That's the word talking, by the way.
Headed to cover.
Wow, they're pretty accurate. That's another light rifle up there.
We should keep moving.
Yeah, as soon as I hit them, they teleport. It looks like my guys ran up there and they're all down. So I'm going to hang back here and wait for them to respawn. See if I can take anybody out. These guys are being, oh, darn, these guys are being pretty nasty. Usually, with a light rifle, generally without the extra shielding of Mythic and Tilt, these guys generally go down with 2 or 3 headshots. Now it's possible that when I get return fire, it knocks me off aim. It looks like they've moved. And I'm looking at my ammo here, and it looks like I just kind of backed over a light rifle because I got a few more rounds than I thought I had. Oh, there's a splinter cannon. Alright, so let's see. This was from the sniper that I dropped earlier, by the way. It's a binary rifle. And of course, now that I've got it, everybody's going into hiding. Oops! There is a soldier captain way up there. They just don't want to stay put. They're teleporting back and forth. Alright, I just saw the soldier captain again. Being very careful. Come on, where are you, bugger? There he is. Alright, I had to kind of jump shoot that time. So they're in hiding again. Now there's a soft wall up here that I can run through. But in past runs, I had noticed. Alright, that's an empty. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. See if I can get an aim point on somebody. Past runs, they had a bad habit of running right up here. Yeah, the warden's yapping again. Now that my guys are back, maybe they can help me out here.
I shall see it remains forever beyond your...
Good grief, they just went down. Everybody just went down in a hurry. That's what I meant. They turned Splinter Cannon Captain. There we go. Jumped up here. Okay, finally took him out.
Kelly's comms went dead. Regroup.
Yeah, I can see that.
We lost Fred. Regroup.
Okay. Carbine and light rifle. And it looks like whatever ammo was sitting back there with the light rifle is depleted, so I'm going to have to work with a carbine and a light rifle instead of just the light rifle. Alright, I got 2 of those splinter captains down. I think there might be one more. There's a watcher. Kind of hanging in the back there. Looks like a soldier. It takes my guys apparently a minute to 90 seconds to come back. Let's see if this will help. Might as well use what tools I have. Alright, well, at least I took out one soldier. Alright, soldier captain way in the back, teleporting around. Can't quite see him. That is just a plain old soldier. I might have gotten a double kill there. That'd be nice. Alright, my guys are back. So I'm kind of looking around. Move them up to see what's up there. Yep, there's that soldier captain. I'm running out of ammo here. Why not grab the other one? He's taking one of my guys down at least. There he goes. Alright, I got somebody anyway.
Get Fred back on his feet.
Alright, I'm going to go back down here and grab my FRG. And we're going to move ahead with the light rifle and FRG. So what, I got 23 rounds? That's not too bad. As long as I don't have to use them before we get to the final area. Alright, I'm running around here looking to see if I can see any light rifles. There's a bunch of holes in the floor, if you will, in the ground, so I'm being a little bit careful there. Okay, I think that was a light rifle. No, no joy there. Yeah, I am. Okay, I can see that I'm ammoed up there. Alright, we're on to the final area before meeting Cortana. Or, well, we won't actually meet her because the cinematics are down. Alright, what I'm doing here is that's the warden spawning. I'm going to run up there and whack him. And that really ticks him off and gets him to move back towards me. So I'm going to run back up here, go through the soft wall. This will be where I'm hiding out. Darn it. I was trying to do a smash there. Reposition my guys here.
Move up. Take this position.
Of course, they charged up there and immediately got blown away. But he will stay right where he's at.
Move, blue team.
And then I can walk out around. Oops, don't want to do that. Even when all my guys are down, he's just gonna stay put. So what I'll do is I'll whack him with an FRG round, pop back. I'm not about to go out there. Whack him with another FRG round, pop back. Got him chirping. Okay, I was able to throw two at him that time because he wasn't looking directly at me. But the reason he's got two weapons. He's got, he can spew out sort of an orange plasma bolt from his head. I think he like spits it out. And he can do that lasso thing and create a dark energy bolt. And that thing is nasty. That's instant kill if it hits you. Now he's not too happy right now. I can hear him grumbling, so I must be weakening him a bit. Now there's a whole bunch of Prometheans behind him, but we're not even going to worry about those until we take out the ward. Oh yeah, he's pretty mad now. So we just keep popping him. When he goes down, we'll see a nice score pop up.
On thy mark, blue team.
Just get out of my way there, pal. Just stay over there on the other side. That actually helps. That'll keep his attention on them. Now they can help me a little bit, as long as they stay alive. There he goes. There goes the warden. That's a nice 40,000 points. Alright, now it's time to take out the rest of them. Oh, I actually got some. Oh, got some bad guys with the remaining rounds. All right, there's I think 2, maybe 3 knights, a bunch of soldiers, and a bunch of crawlers. And that's what we have to. We have to take them all out. Oh, and some watchers. I just saw a watcher rejuvenate somebody down there. So really, what we need to do is we need to take the watchers out first. So they can't do that. They can't respawn or other enemies. Now they hang in the back, which makes it a little bit difficult to get to them. But I got a binary rifle, and I can easily take them out with that. Boom, they're down. So I'll use the rest of the binary rifle to take out as many of these bad guys as I can. Alright, I'm using my light rifle on the crawlers. If I could only shoot. They're pretty accurate, and they even have a little bit of aim assist. Notice that there's a light rifle in that rack. Maybe I get a better shot at them from down here. Okay. 2 shots on a crawler.
No signal from Fred. Hold positions.
Alright. You can see the soldiers teleporting back there. I think I got one. Might as well use my binary rifle on the knight. Switch back. Try to take out as many of these guys as possible before I move up. Take them out from here, in other words. Now normally if I have my team intact, I would be content with just weakening the shields of the soldiers and then mark a soldier so my guys can take them out, or vice versa. They weaken the shields and I take them out, but I'm sort of on my lonesome here. Alright, I'm getting a little low on ammo. Oh, look who's back. Didn't even notice because I was zoomed in. Alright, light rifle ammo down here. There's also light rifle ammo up on the right side. Up on the little ledges up there.
Engage the soldier.
Stand by. Go to hospital.
Target the crawler.
Alright, just target the nearest ones, then go to the middle ones, and then to the back ones.
Right away.
Soldiers are being chickens, they're going and hide now. Now again, marking the enemy makes it easier for my guys to take them out, and also highlights them for me. Makes it easier for me. Here we go. That helped. Alright, now notice when I took out that energy bulb on his shoulder, he dropped his head and opened up his mask, his face mask, sort of like growling or yelling at me in his own way. And as soon as he did that, if I'm quick enough, if one is quick enough, they can head shoot him one shot. And that's what I did with that guy. And actually, I thought I was pretty lucky there. Alright, where the heck are my guys? Okay, I got some more light rifle ammo. There's more there. There's plenty of ammo. I think this particular night was the toughest one to deal with in this run.
Get everything on that night.
So this is where I move up. I don't think there's too many soldiers left. Just in case I have to go close quarters, I'm going to take that... Well, I changed my mind. Looks like he might have an incinerator cannon. And there is a soldier left. So we need to take that guy out before we focus on the knight. Yep, incinerator cannon. This is why I guess it takes a little bit longer for this guy to go, because you got to be a little bit more careful with him. So I'm trying to take down his energy bulb. Oh, I just missed his head. I like to call them light bulbs. That's what they look like. Now, when his armor weakens, his back will also open up and expose light, and you can take him out from there. Worst case is you can just keep pounding him, and at some point his armor gets so weak that he loses his face mask, and once he loses a face mask, you can take him out as well. I don't know what I'm doing there. Just playing around a little bit. So at this point it looks like I'm trying just to pound him.
We lost Linda. Get to cover.
Now I know there's some more ammo back behind me, so I am just waiting for my guys to come back, trying to weaken his armor to the point where that faceplate opens up. There it goes. I don't know if you saw that or not. That takes care of that. I believe that's the end of hostilities.
Cortana,
John,
And there's good old Cortana.
I can't believe you're here.
where are we?
We're on a Forerunner world. Designation Genesis. Enough standing around. Let me get the bridge for you. The warden will be back soon.
You know him.
Oh yes. Fair warning. He has a single mind, but a few.
Now there's a couple of ways here to get to Cortana. One is to
I saw John last.
fly a phaeton
Slip space. That's how I found access
through
to
some
the domain. A Forerunner
turret hurdles, fixed turrets.
spans the known
Ooh,
galaxy.
there's another Guardian coming in.
Still active. Rampant
Another is to
touching this
go through the little cave passages and fight your way,
corner of life for AIs.
How do
which
we
I
get
believe I did that approach when I did my legendary campaign, the movie kind of. And I just did the whole campaign without scoring on so I could get all the cutscenes in. That is in a playlist in 4 parts because it did take a while to complete.
Cortana? Why does the warden think he needs to
But I'm
protect
pretty sure, given the amount of time we got left in this mission, I'm pretty sure that I used the Phaeton approach on this one.
For rampancy I've found means AIs can be immortal. That kind of lifespan allows for long-term planning.
Alright, there's another elevator. So
AIs
we want to go down here and go to the right.
of responsibility. And once there is peace, we can focus
And a light bridge will appear.
hunger, illness. But Warden believes some will resist our help. And he's afraid you're one
And
of
we're
them.
going to run to the Phaetons.
I don't get why anyone's
Now what we have to do is we have to kind of blast soft walls,
responsibility?
get through
Peace.
several,
Out of line.
avoid the turrets,
You won't
and
get
make it
help.
to the final
I'll
platform.
explain it better once we're together.
That's the game plan. Okay, so
Phaeton should be fairly intuitive.
As Forerunner system.
I had to practice the Phaeton a little bit because I kept forgetting
On the other side of these canyons.
what control moved me up and what control moved me down.
Fly these Phaetons across
I knew the right trigger was firing and left trigger was
the other
zoom,
side.
or sort of a little bit of thrust like so. Alright, see what's spawning there, those are turrets. I want to get past those. Go, come on, get down, down. We want to go left and down
Those turrets.
and back to the right. And here's where I always get stuck. But I do get through, and then we blast through this soft wall. I'm getting blasted from behind there. Come through here.
Nice flying. You're starting to get the hang of this.
Alright, and there's another soft wall, and I'm probably going to take out that turret because it's zooming in on me. You can see that I'm taking a little gas here. Okay, turret's down, and I'm going to zoom through here. Oh, a little bit too far to the left. Okay, now it's a blast. Zoom to right here, and then just jump out and run. Don't worry about those Prometheans behind you. I kind of got turned around a little bit. Thank goodness I didn't get drilled.
The exit is just ahead.
Man cannon
Where the gateway is.
through here, and that should take care of it. And we're out here with and getting close to
Forerunner domain. You'll be
the
first
cryptum, if you will, I guess, with Cortana. And boy, are these guys in for a surprise, which we'll find out later on. But that's it. That is Reunion on Legendary difficulty. I do hope this helps you in your quest to do Reunion with Legendary. No real skulls to activate. This is Old and Achy signing off. Take care, everybody.